Alright, what's up everyone? We're back with another episode of some live video game hunting. A bit different this one, we're going to do a bit of a retro road trip. Not going to waste any more time because we've got a 2 hour drive ahead of us, so we're going to jump straight into the car and see where we end up. Alright, so as you just seen, Waterford was an absolute disaster. We drove like 200 kilometers in 2 hours to get down there and found absolutely nothing, barely even seen a thing. So God love you if you live down there and you're game hunting. But anyway, we haven't really had much of a chance to get out game hunting since. It's been fairly hectic with work and stuff like that, and I've got the Gaming Market come this Sunday, so we've had to kind of keep one of the days off work for that. So today is more of one of these running a few errands, getting my bits done sort of day, but we're still going to squeeze in the 5 local charity shops, so hopefully we find a few games in them. If not, we do have another mystery box, another one that I've actually won, and this one is just all games. So worst case scenario, we'll get back to the game room and have a look at what's in that, but we're going to jump into the first one now, and hopefully we have a bit of luck in there. Nice. Didn't pick anything up from that stop in the end. You know the collection's coming along when you're leaving GTAs behind, but they had a couple of games there. Vice City only trades about €2, no manual or anything with it, so there was no upgrade in our copy, and the disc was a bit dicey. I think it was €2 anyway, and that's all it trades for, so we left it there for someone that might want to take a chance with it. And then GTA 3 on the PlayStation 2, again, one that would probably normally be picked up, but we already have it. Disc wasn't too bad, there was no manual, and again, I think it was 2, and it's only trading for about 2 or 3, so leave them there for someone that wants them for their own collection. We'll keep moving now and see how we get on the next one. So nothing in the 2 that we never find anything in. Well, I can't really call them that because we found 2 there the last time, but you know what I mean. Anyway, you probably know the route better than me by now. Off to Jack and Jill, see if we've any luck there. Well, it looks like it's Waterford all over again. We're finding absolutely nothing today. We've got one stop left to go. Let's all just pause, take a moment, and pray to the game hunting gods. All right, let's go. So our prayers went unanswered. Well, they didn't go unanswered. We got a game. I spent €2 on Carnival Funfair games for the DS. It doesn't even trade for that. I think it probably only sells for about £3 in like CEX, but the manual was in there. It was all complete, and I mentioned in the last video I need to start picking up a few more sort of DS games, and these ones are a bit of crack. I do like the Carnival, but it's probably identical actually, this one on the Wii. I do like playing it on the Wii, so I don't know. We might throw it in and have a little shot of it on the DS. Probably not. Probably just sit in the shelf forever like the rest of the stuff. But sure, anyway, we still have our mystery box to get stuck into. I actually can't wait to go home and open this. I've been sitting on it probably for about 2-3 weeks at this stage. Like I said, it's all games in there. It feels like there's a good few in there. So let's get back to the game room now. Let's open it up and let's see what's in there together. So we're back in the game room now. A few hours have elapsed since the elusive game hunting earlier on. But we have our mystery box here. We're going to have a quick look at it now. The light might look a bit weird in here, I don't know. I haven't done a night shoot in God knows how long, but the early evenings are starting to creep in, so we'll just throw this out there and we'll tweak the setup on another occasion. But we've got the mystery box in front of us here now, so let's have a look and see what's in it. So as you can see, it's another decent box of games. Straight off the bat, I can see PS1, so I can see a PS1 banger in here as well, actually. A few loose bits and pieces, and then it looks like there's some PS2, possibly even some PSP in here, so really looking forward to getting stuck into this. But first one out of the hat is a copy of Firestorm Thunderhawk 2. Now, I actually have this on the Saturn, but I've never played it, so I actually don't know too much about it. It looks like kind of a sort of a helicopter game. I presume there's all these sort of missions and stuff like that in it. If you played it, let me know. But these are the sort of things I talk about all the time that I see on games that I really love spotting. And it's a sticker from, it's over the barcode from where the game, well, not where it originally came from, but where it was purchased at one stage, and it was from Cannock Games Exchange. I've never heard of Cannock. It's 186 Stafford Road, and there's a phone number on there as well. I'm guessing by the phone number it's in the UK somewhere. So if you... I doubt anyone actually watching this knows of that game exchange. I presume it's well closed now or ever heard of it. But if you know where Cannock is, let us know. But we'll pop that down there. But moving on, there's a few loose bits here, we'll just get them out of the way. A copy of Football Mania on the GBA. Don't know an awful lot about that one, never heard of it. I should probably say as well, I think the last time I did one of these I ended up cutting in during editing to say where I got it from. This is another competition win, so this is another one that I've won in a draw on like a Facebook page. So if you're interested, I've mentioned before, a few people hit me up in joining a few of these Facebook groups that do these sort of competitions every week. Give us a shout, I'll send you a few links. Don't send me a message on Messenger. I haven't been able to get into Messenger in months. I don't know what I did to it. I bricked my old phone and I don't have the password for it, but it's linked to like my own Facebook page. I don't know, but DM me on Instagram or send me an email. I think the email address is in the information somewhere on the main YouTube page. But we've got a PSP Lucy next, and that's SpongeBob SquarePants The Yellow Avenger. Again, don't think I've ever played a SpongeBob game. I think I have a few of them banging around though, so let me know if that's one I should be popping into the PSP. One for the little Harry Potter collection is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. This is a Game Boy Color game. I think I might have one or two Game Boy and Game Boy Color games. Don't have too many of them though, and don't have any OG Game Boys or anything like that to play these on. I do have a couple of SPs there alright, but I don't have like an OG Game Boy or Game Boy Color, so maybe that's something we'll keep an eye out for at the retro gaming market. I see something else in here that's going to send me on a little hunt for something else. We'll talk about it in a minute. We'll move on to this game next, and that is OG Time Crisis for the PS1. I haven't played this in... I don't even know if did I even have this in the PS1 back in the day. I don't think I ever had one of the G-Con guns, so I probably didn't. So last time I probably played this was in the arcade, so that's... I'm not even going to tell you how long ago that was. But it's the Platinum one, but it's fully complete in there. Absolutely class. So we're going to have to try and get one of the G-Con guns. I think a good place to pick up one of those will probably be the Irish gaming market. Now, I really need to get this video filmed, edited and put out there because it's a Wednesday evening now. Going to try and get out for tomorrow, Thursday, so that there's still a few days left for people to get tickets and stuff for the Irish gaming market. It's coming up this Sunday. It's at the Kilcullen Community Centre in Kildare. It's going to be a class event. I've talked about it till the cows come home. If you've seen me on Instagram, we've reshared a lot of the stuff that they're putting out. There's still some tickets available. They're only like $6.35 for a ticket. I mean, it's not even the price of a pint. So you really need to make your way down to this. It's going to be a class event. There's going to be some amazing vendors there, as I've mentioned before. People selling games from Commodore, Atari, right up to PS5. There's going to be some class sort of craft booths. There's cosplay. There's retro consoles being set up. There's tournaments. There's absolutely everything. So for that price, for $6.35, if you haven't got a ticket yet, make sure you pick up a ticket now, and I'll see you at the con on Sunday. Anyway, let's keep moving on with the mystery box. But this is Command and Conquer Red Alert for the PS1. Loved the old Command and Conquer games back in the day. This is a 2-disc one in one of the smaller boxes, which I don't get with either one, but whoever. But another nicely complete PS1 game for the collection. We actually have a full, sort of, well, not a full shelf because a few of them facing out, but we're getting close to the 50 games in that little PS1 collection, so not bad. And not an awful lot of filler in there either. There's some good games in there, so we're getting a nice little collection together. Speaking of PS1 filler, a copy of Music Creation for the PS1. I have absolutely no idea. Never seen this. Well, something familiar about it looking at the back of it now. I presume it's just like a basic version of like a, I don't know, Pro Tunes thing. That's probably exaggerating, but you know, you can probably like get like little timelines with different, like, you know, drums, piano, little beats, stuff like that. I don't know. Probably something I'd be quite okay at, but I don't know. We might throw it in one day and have a little random go of it. Hopefully something that we've never played before we can have a shot of. One that we have played before, Gears of War 2 on the Xbox. I am pretty sure I have to have this because this is one of the ones you see in charity shops every day. I think I might have even seen one and left it behind today. We do, we actually have, pretty sure we have a complete Gears collection on the 360, so this one possibly could well be an upgrade actually, because that's a really nice disc and it has the manual there, so we'll have a look. Not that they're really trading off or anything, but sure, look, we can always upgrade our one and just put it in the trade pile. We won't look at what we get for it individually, we'll just bring a bag of stuff up and collectively we'll get something decent out of it. So that's Gears 2. Another 360 game, this is Top Spin 3. Never actually played this one. One of these a bit more modern tennis games that I've played are like SNES or something like that. That's probably the last time I played one, or Wii Sports. That's probably the most recent tennis I've played, so I don't know. I've mentioned before, I do like the old school tennis games, but I've never really played one of these modern iterations of it, so if there's any sort of decent ones out there I should be playing, let me know. Put the goat on the front there, that's good to see. We have a copy of, oh actually this is an OG Xbox game, and it's 187 Ride or Die. Has a completely new meaning nowadays, but let's see, no manual unfortunately, but really nice disc on that one. Again, never heard it, never played it. I skipped OG Xbox back in the day, so I have a little collection of games for it, but I don't have an OG Xbox, so something else to keep an eye out for. But another one for that little collection. Continuing on with the OG Xbox stuff, a copy of Brian Lara International Cricket 2005. Don't think this will be the first one that we pop in when we finally get ourselves around to picking up an OG Xbox, but you know. Now this is a class one. If you haven't played this is an unbelievable game. Super Mario Galaxy on the Wii. This is complete. It's got a nice manual in there and actually a really nice disc on that as well. Just a few fingerprints that we get out easily enough. So one that we do have already, so I'll have to have a look and see what my copy is like. But I think this trades okay, so let's have a little look and see. Might be worth throwing into CX and getting something else for it. But of course, we'll upgrade our own copy first if we can. What's Mario Galaxy going for nowadays? 11 quid in trade, so not bad at all. Run out of space on the shelf there, we'll have to be creative where we put the rest of the stuff. But another Wii title, and this is a copy of Pro Evo Soccer 2013. Don't think you played any of the football games on the Wii. I presume they take advantage of the motion controls in some way. But yeah, I don't know. We love picking up Wii games that we don't have anyway, so that'll go on the shelf. Actually, there's a couple more Wii games here. This one I've never actually played. Water Sports. Again, we won't mention the different meaning that could take on, but this is another really nice one. Nice and complete. I presume it's just like a Wii Sports thing. Yeah, it looks like that with a mix of watercraft racing, kite surfing, wakeboarding, windsurfing. We'll pop that in and give it a go. I do like those type of sort of novelty Wii games that take advantage of the motion controls. Let's see, another SpongeBob. This is SpongeBob Truth or Dare for the Wii. Again, as I said, never played a SpongeBob game before. If there's any of them that are actually decent or that you recommend, I'm sure there's some sort of like a SpongeBob platformy type game out there that's actually a bit of crack. This actually probably could be it, looking at it, but yeah, let us know if there's any decent SpongeBob games out there. Absolute banger next, a copy of High School Musical, Sing It. The sad thing is I probably fucking have this up here. No, I don't. That's okay. Yeah, I don't know. Just keep moving on. We have a copy of Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. I definitely have this on something. Do I have it on the PS2? I have the Two Thrones and I have Warrior Within, but I don't actually have Sands of Time, so that's a nice one to have for the little Prince of Persia subset on the PS2. A copy of SSX. Now the SSX games were class back in the day. Shout out to SSX Tricky. But yeah, SSX, again, I don't think I have SSX on the PS2, and I do not. Do I even have it on the PS1? No, I don't. I definitely have an SSX game here somewhere. It must be like a PS3 one or something like that. So yeah, we'll pop that in there. One more PS2 game to have a look at. Die Sims. So this is obviously the German version of The Sims, but this is like the OG Sims. Again, another one that my memory's so bad I don't have a clue what I have a hold of, but I have to keep looking around. I actually do have a copy of this. I actually have The Sims. So maybe Die Sims will go into like a little trade pile as well. And we're down to our last 3 games now. We've got 3 PSP games. We have Tiger Woods PGA Tour 07. This could be actually good. Little handheld golf games, decent enough. Actually have, where are we? Oh, I actually have 09. Thought that coincidentally was one of like the 25 PSP games that I actually already have, but I have Tiger Woods 09. So, which was better, 07 or 09? We've got a copy of King Kong, the official game, on the PSP. These will fill the shelf up nicely behind me. And then last but not least, we have a copy of Fired Up on the PSP. Now, I haven't heard much about this one. It says huge open-ended city environment. So I wonder, is it like a sort of a GTA style sort of game? Anyway, if you're familiar with it and it's any good, let me know. So there you have it, another really nice mystery box. Some class games in there for the collection, and it really saved the day in this one. But we're going to leave it at that for this one. Final reminder, make sure you get a ticket and head along to the Irish Gaming Market on Sunday. We'll see you there, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.